What if I told you that one FDA decision could completely change the future of a tiny biotech stock overnight? I'm talking about NWBO, a stock that many people ignored for years, but now investors everywhere are suddenly watching very closely. Some people believe this company could stay under $1 forever, but others think one major breakthrough could send this stock flying much higher. And honestly, that's exactly why this stock has become so interesting. Today, we're going to talk about what's really happening with NWBO, why the FDA decision matters so much, realistic price predictions, the biggest risks investors should know, and my personal opinion on whether this stock still has huge upside potential. So stay until the end because this story gets very interesting. NWBO, also known as Northwest Biotherapeutics, is a biotech company focused on cancer immunotherapy. Their biggest project is called DCVax-L. This treatment is mainly designed for aggressive brain cancer patients. Now, the reason investors are excited is because immunotherapy is one of the fastest growing areas in healthcare. Instead of attacking the entire body like traditional chemotherapy, these treatments try to help the immune system fight cancer more naturally. And if a treatment like this becomes successful commercially, the opportunity could become massive. That's the dream investors are buying into right now. But biotech investing is never simple. These companies usually depend on clinical results, approvals, funding, and investor confidence. And that's where the FDA becomes extremely important. Because one positive, FDA-related update can completely change market sentiment overnight. If regulators eventually support or validate the treatment, suddenly bigger investors start paying attention. Media coverage increases, trading volume explodes, momentum traders enter. And stocks like this can move very aggressively in a short amount of time. We've seen it happen many times before in biotech. That's why so many retail investors continue watching NWBO closely. Now let's talk about the stock price itself. NWBO trades like a classic high-risk penny stock. The moves are emotional. Sometimes the stock jumps on news, sometimes on rumors, and sometimes simply because traders start piling in. This is definitely not a safe blue-chip investment. This is a speculative biotech play, and anyone investing here needs to understand that clearly. Now let's talk about the bullish scenario first. If NWBO receives strong FDA momentum or future approval progress, I personally think this stock could realistically revisit the $1 range. And if investor hype becomes extremely strong with positive news flow, then honestly, I think $2 to $5 becomes possible over time. Now, is that guaranteed? Absolutely not. But biotech penny stocks can move much faster than people expect once momentum starts building, especially when the story involves healthcare breakthroughs. That emotional factor attracts a lot of retail attention, and retail momentum alone can create explosive price action. But now let's be realistic too, because there are serious risks. Biotech companies are unpredictable. Approval delays happen all the time. Funding concerns can pressure stocks badly. And if investors lose confidence, penny stocks can fall very quickly. That's why I think people should stay emotionally controlled with stocks like this. Personally, I see NWBO as a high-risk, high-reward opportunity. Not something I would blindly go all in on, but definitely one of the more interesting, speculative biotech stocks in the market right now, because the upside potential is large enough to keep investors interested. And honestly, the market loves these types of stories. A small company trying to fight cancer. That narrative alone keeps attention on the stock. Now I want your opinion. Do you think NWBO could actually become a multi-dollar biotech stock one day? Or do you think this is simply another overhyped penny stock? And after a major FDA decision, what's your realistic price target? 50 cents? $1? $5? Maybe even higher? Drop your prediction in the comments because I genuinely want to know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video and want more biotech stock predictions, penny stock analysis, and hidden opportunities before the crowd notices them, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on, because the biggest market moves usually happen before mainstream investors start paying attention. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.